Congratulations, hater from all the communities that don't like me. That even includes the Microsoft and Nintendo fanboys. Okay, who am I kidding? Checking for my beautiful Marilyn Monroe. Okay. Sorry. The only thing you're right about, only thing that you possibly could be right about, no, the only one thing you're right about is yes, I'm a PlayStation Sony fanboy. But it does not mean I will never play a Nintendo console. And it does not mean I'll never play a Microsoft console. Reason why, I'm going to give you reasons why you're right about me liking PlayStation for new-gen consoles, liking PlayStation a lot more than I do the other ones. Now, I'm not a PC gamer at all, so I can't say PC gaming is better than PlayStation or Microsoft or anything like that because I'm not a PC gamer. I only play a few PC games and that's it. I don't really game on a PC. So we're not going to include PC experience. Okay? We're not going to include that. I love PlayStation and Sony so much because for new gen consoles, I think Xbox 360 is a good system, and I like GameCube. I like Nintendo 64. I play Super Nintendo. I still play it today, you know. And I'm a Pokemon and Legend of Zelda fan, but we're not going to talk about Nintendo games or Microsoft games because I do own an Xbox 360. But let's get back to the latter of things. The point I'm trying to say is the reason why I think PlayStation 4 is the best console of year. And this, I'm going to be honest, this isn't my biased opinion. I'm not going to bullshit or sugarcoat it. It is because it's easier to use than the other systems. Wii U is good and usable. But for Nintendo party games only, like Super Smash Brothers, you know, I want to play Super Mario Maker. They got some fun games on there, and you can actually play your Wii games on Wii U, which that's why I want to get a Wii U so I can play my Bleach, Heat the Soul, and Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles. But for new gen, if I had to go for best console, and this is in my opinion. You might have a different opinion than mine. I would have to give it to Sony because it's the easiest to use. There's a lot of third-party development for Sony. A lot of third-party, a lot of first-party. We're getting more first-party games out. We're getting more third-party games out. You know, not only that, but anything you download on the PSN. You know, the Final Fantasy VII PC version, it plays smoothly crystal clear. And that's a low definition game. Think about a higher definition game like Batman Arkham Knight, Star Wars Battlefront, Destiny. It plays so crisp and clean. The graphics are super clean. The game system is user friendly. You don't have to have a college degree to do that. You can access your Netflix anytime. The only time you need a PlayStation Plus is if you want to play online with your buddies. If you want to play Star Wars Battlefront, you can still play multiplayer by yourself. But if you get PlayStation Plus, not only you can play with your friends, but you get discounts on games, even free games. Even free games you can play on there. Even free games. So, PlayStation Plus is a good deal. PlayStation 4 is easiest to play. It's user-friendly. It's got a good library of third-party developments and first-party. And good games are coming out, you know. There's Final Fantasy 15, Final Fantasy 7 Remake, Street Fighter 5, Tekken 7, King of Fighters 13, whenever they develop that. There's a lot coming out that's coming good. Even though I probably won't be able to afford it because I do have to pay bills and stuff. But, you know, once the games go down in price, and yeah, games are starting to go down in price at GameStop for PS4. I see $20 PS4 games on GameStop. I kid you not, this is actually true. They're actually starting to have discounts for PS4 games, so that's another reason why I prefer PS4. But the game plays smoothly. As you've seen on my Battlefront matches, my Arkham Knight walkthrough, my Final Fantasy VII PC walkthrough, my Final Fantasy Type 0 walkthrough, my Final Fantasy 15 demo, it plays crispy, it plays crisp, clean graphics. And gameplay is easy. I mean, I played the Naruto demo too. The graphics are crisp and clean. Just, I don't like the control changes, but I kind of understand because I want this to play crisp and clean. You know? It has a good list of... Now, the flaws of the Sony PS4, I'll talk about the flaws too, so people don't think I'm an idiot. PlayStation Now, yes, that's a terrible service. I've actually paid into that, and yes, I was a stupid fuck dude for doing that. But yeah, that was pretty bad. But yeah, and look at E3. But okay, let's go back to the good things. Look at E3. Bunch of good party developers. You can't ask for anything better. Third-party developers, first-party developers, all this stuff coming out for the PlayStation 4. You know, even if you're gonna have a small library like me, you're still gonna have crisp gameplay, user-friendly, good deals with the PlayStation Plus, multiplayer goes smoothly. In my opinion, I would have to go with PlayStation 4 winning the console wars. You know? But just that, the only thing you're right about is yes, I love Sony. I love Sony a lot. You know? This is my PS3 controller. Like my skin, it's a Final Fantasy skins right there. And I'm a huge Final Fantasy and Dragon Ball Z fan as well. But that's not the point. The point is the only one thing you got right. And that's gonna end this video right now.